Winston's woolly disguise.
Winston the wolf was very, very hungry. He watched the flock of sheep from behind a jagged rock. "They look so delicious," he whispered, licking his chops. "But the shepherd is too watchful, and the sheep are too fast." He needed a trick. He needed a way to walk right in without anyone noticing.
Earlier that day, Winston had tried to chase them. He ran as fast as the wind. Whoosh! But Buster the sheepdog was faster. Bark! Bark! Buster had chased Winston all the way back to the dark forest. Winston sat panting, his tummy rumbling louder than thunder. "Running is too hard," Winston grumbled. "I need to be smarter."
Then, near the shearing shed, he spotted it, a pile of shorn wool left by the shepherd. Winston chuckled softly. He gathered the wool and wrapped it tight around his gray fur. He pulled it over his ears and tucked in his tail. "Perfect," he murmured. "Now I am not Winston the wolf. I am just another fluffy, tasty sheep."
Before he went to the meadow, Winston practiced. He stood in front of a puddle. "Woof," he said. "No, no, that won't do." He cleared his throat. "Bah!" he tried again. It was a little scratchy, but it would have to work. He practiced walking with a wobble, just like Barnaby the sheep.
Winston trotted into the meadow. "Bah!" he said, trying to make his voice sound light and fluffy. Barnaby the sheep looked up, chewing on a clover. "Hello, friend," Barnaby mumbled. "You look well-fed." Winston grinned beneath his wool mask. "Yes," he said, "I found the best grass. Keep eating, my friend."
Suddenly, Buster the sheepdog trotted over. He stopped. He sniffed the air. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Winston froze. His heart beat like a drum. Thump, 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 thump. Buster came closer and sniffed Winston's woolly coat. Winston held his breath. Luckily, the wool smelled just like sheep. Buster sneezed and walked away.
Night fell. The shepherd whistled and the dogs barked. The sheep were driven into the pen for the night. Clang! The heavy gate was locked. Winston felt a thrill of fear. He was trapped inside with his dinner, but he was also trapped inside the cage. "I will eat one sheep and jump the fence," he thought. But the fence was very high.
Suddenly, footsteps crunched on the gravel. It was the shepherd. He was carrying a lantern and a sack. "The village feast is tomorrow," the shepherd muttered. "I need the finest, plumpest sheep for the stew." He shined his light over the flock. Winston froze. He tried to hide, but his disguise made him look like the biggest sheep of all.
The shepherd's hand grabbed Winston's wool. Winston wanted to snarl. He wanted to bite. But if he did, Buster would hear him. He was trapped by his own trick. The shepherd lifted him up. "This one is heavy," the shepherd said happily. "Perfect." And so Winston was carried away into the dark, a victim of his own clever disguise.
Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe.